DBZ card strategy here with another local match. Going to be taking on good old Justin here. Justin's, of course, wielding a very familiar deck to most of us today. That is going to be an orange Retribution deck, this particular one piloted by Goku. I'm using my blue protective cooler, and we're going to make it a pretty interesting match. And looks like good old Justin is going to go ahead and go first. Looks like he's got a few good items here. I'm not sure if that would make a good opening combo. He'd have a couple of different moves to do. But he does not want to continue. He does pass, he rejuvenates, charge kick, and it's going to go back over to me.
The first episode is this awful movie called Retribution.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to go ahead and resolve Orange Retribution's effect of searching out a drill. Remember, this, of course, should take place before pretty much anything that I do on my side. And, of course, an early game pick, which I know, of course, is probably a little too familiar to some.
Play some napkins and we'll just dip right in.
And he brings out Crying Drill, staple early game. You know, guys, I'm not sure if you guys recognize, but if he's pulling out Orange Crying Drill early game, there's a good chance that it just makes it a big, fat, early game target. If you've been building your deck correctly with banishing stuff, it simply opens it up early game to being banished.
It's Burt Reynolds being an action guy. He's a CIA guy who retires, but the business won't let him retire.
My apologies, I haven't got a good look at my hand yet, and we were messing around a little bit at this point.
The bad guy who looks absolutely perfect.
The guy yells a little too much, but his name's called Rageaholic, so you kind of expect him.
It's who you think it is. But lo and behold, there's a guy who looks like Randy Orton.
My apologies, everybody. We sometimes have these sorts of moments where we start to talk, and like we said, some of these matches are held after things are quieter and we're messing around more. Okay, I placed Blue Dominance into play, and that's a pretty good card to get early game, so I can't complain too hard. And I power up good old Cooler, and I'm going to go ahead and pass and rejuvenate Cooler's Rebirth. It's a card really I'd rather have in the deck than anywhere else. I know it would kind of serve the mastery and get me to draw a card and do a bunch of stuff, which actually in retrospect might have been a better idea to hold on to. I guess early game I'm just more worried about
There's a
holding
part
them
where
down.
he's walking in, he's behind the door, and it's muffled, and he's opened the door, and turns on full blast. I love it. Wonderful.
I'm going to draw you in.
Okay, Justin's got a good set of advantages here, so I would have done it too. Looks like he's got, 2 energy blocks or 3 energy blocks, and 2 energy attacks and a physical attack. He's going to go and throw a Rising Punch. And apparently I didn't dominance up. I don't know why I didn't do that.
Hold on here, let me forget.
We're slowly going to have
Apparently I must not have thought it was a good enough idea to go ahead and dominance up early in this game. My guess is I must have been trying to hold out for some kind of drills or drills to be in the discard pile already. I'm not entirely sure.
That's what I'm going to do. Hold on.
Man, I used to have 5 of the Super Saiyan 3 level 5 Goku. And they were garbage back in the day. Everybody had them.
And we're waiting here to see what
I'm going to go ahead and discard Blue Retaliation with his power. So you discard the power is all that is.
Discard Blue Retaliation with Cooler's level 1 power. Remember that one is discarded. I gain some power stages. This is after me taking that first hit from Rising Punch. And then you remember I automatically gain stages from discarding that one particular card. I rejuvenated, destroy top card of his life deck. All in all, a pretty good thing. Okay, Orange Fierce attack. So this is...
Take that hit. That would be terrible. I'll go and stop with Blue Rest. It prevents all damage, but you still get your hit effect.
You guys remember that one, Blue Rest? I like that card in this particular deck, mostly just because it has a tendency to absorb all the damage, get around some cards. That do things that things are stopped. Just does that. And the thing is, it is going to unfortunately let him raise anger 2 levels, which might have been a mistake, especially in that attack. I realized I just had taken the hit. Oh, okay. So I threw Cooler Supernova, raised my anger 2 levels, and it goes back over. Okay, he stops it with Orange Energy Absorption. He's going to go ahead and level. Oh, well, he is Crying Drill to get to 5. Okay, he's going to go ahead and throw Orange Rage.
Not the rage.
So he throws Orange Rage instead to go ahead and level. He did have to get to 6. And remember, he's going to go and have to shuffle in his drill. And to my knowledge, he did not use the Mastery yet, so he doesn't get to actually pull anything out, at least at this stage.
6 unpreventable, and I guess I'll use Mastery, stop it. And I guess I'll raise my anger 1. I don't care to.
Forgot about that.
I raise my own. If I have
You remember, of course, using Blue Protective Mastery, I get to discard a card of opposite type to stop, the attacks, energy or physical. And then I got to raise my anger as one of the other alternate options. And then he's going to go ahead and grab, use Goku's power and grab Wall Breaker. And he's going to go ahead and use the Mastery to go ahead and pull out a drill at this point. My guess is we'll just see a recycling of good old crying drill. Unless he's worried about taking a hit. Oh, I was going to crying drill. Just make a reappearance, doing it, same old thing.
Over there. I thought there's a hyena free man.
We have a player who plays on Fridays who insists upon giant hyena laughs. I'm sure you guys who are regular viewers are probably know him as well as I do. Okay, we're going to go ahead and resolve that effect from the Mastery. He did change level, so he did get the effect. Back over to me. Blue Head Knock is going to go and lower his anger to 0, and he's going to go ahead and hit him for 5 life cards. Oh, 4 life cards, pardon me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Aha! Enjoy the way that feels.
He took very little damage. We counted the distance and the reduction. He raises anger with the crying drill. He doesn't have a whole lot of options at this point. He could throw Wall Breaker on me, but it would be a gamble, especially this early game. Okay, he's going to throw Wall Breaker on me. It's going to do probably very little in the way of damage. Probably something like 4 stages total, I would guess. Maybe a life card.
Cheers.
3, 4 stages, 1 life.
There you go, 4 stages and 1. And no drills fell into the discard pile somehow throughout our entire battle. Okay, combat ends, and it goes back over to me. I go ahead and draw. Unfortunately, nothing of my grand scheme seems to be coming out. And my apologies, this is a bit of an alpha version of this deck. The modern version is tweaked just a little bit.
I'm going to go ahead and pass, rejuvenate defensive.
Okay, I pass, rejuvenate, leaving Supernova in the discard pile. I think that means I have 2 in the discard pile at this point.
This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. I'll draw you in.
Anyone enters? I'm going to go ahead and kill your crying drill.
Okay, and I think he's holding a orange refocus, which guys, like we said, I'm breaking my own rules at this point. I dominanced up to level 2. That's of course advancing, turning off NPB, all that kind of stuff. Don't really care. It's not really blue strength anyway. I guess my one regret here is that I didn't dominance up in the first combat, which I really shouldn't have done. It would influence the game more. And he's carrying an orange refocus already to pull that right back. Okay, he lowers my anger using. I don't always get the name of this card. The energy that does looks like 3 life cards altogether. I'm going to go ahead and wick off most of the damage. And unfortunately, I did use prevention, so I do not raise my anger, but I wouldn't have any because Wall Breaker's on me. Okay, I basically have a card that I can use to turn back on him. There we go. Good stuff. Villainous Energy Beam is going to cost 3 power stages to shoot. Going to lower his anger 3 levels. 6 life cards, all banished. He does have an energy block in his hand, which he's been holding for a little bit.
May shuffle a drill. I don't have one.
Okay, no drills to target.
Goku.
Okay, he's going to Goku power. He's going to go ahead and grab Android Rising Punch.
I'll go ahead and cooler power.
Yeah, throw the physical at him. Cooler power. Rejuvenate 2. Refocus, our old buddy. Makes another appearance. Like we said, guys, there's you're starting to see the why you banish, not destroy.
My turn?
Yeah, it is over here.
Rising Punch.
Android Rising Punch.
Let's see. Let me think about it for a second. Yeah, that's going to be kind of funny. I'm going to stop a physical attack. Your main personality pay any number of stages. I'm going to go ahead and pay 4 stages. For every 2 stages paid, lower your opponent's anger 2 levels. Or 1 level, excuse me.
So basically, I can choose to pay power stages on my main personality or lower my opponent's anger. That was kind of a Ginyu staple card at one time. But really, Blue counterblast, I think of that card. It was really more of it.
Do it!
Thinking about it, shoot. I will. Blue reverse, I'll do the exact same move back at you. So I don't gain any anger, sadly, but... So let's see. So it's 4 stages. Wait, it's X stages, X life. So it's 4 stages, 2 life. Yeah. And any modifiers?
All the modifiers, so that includes the 18 stuff.
What? Really? Holy crud.
No, modifiers are just pluses after we looked at it for a minute. You guys remember this card, Blue Reverse. It's one where I get to go ahead and do... I duplicate not the attack, but just the damage and add 2 life cards to it.
No. +4. Yeah, so I get the 4 stages and 2 life. Yep. Take that. 4 stages, 2 life.
4 stages, 1 life because of Goku's level.
Yeah, and minus 1.
The,
Still 2.
Oh yeah, it would have been your modifier. So yeah, it would have been. This actually had 3. It was 2 life cards base on here, so you take 2 life cards.
so he takes 2 life cards.
There's a minus on it.
And he's going to banish a refocus. That's good to know that refocuses shouldn't be making any more appearances in this
Orange
game.
Rage.
He's going to go ahead and fire Orange Rage. And sadly, the timing's a little off.
Sadly, what is this? Oh, I have to choose.
Okay, so I do have to target energy cards. Unfortunately, my Supernova ends up top of my life deck, and I don't need it there. Yeah, this was a day late, dollar short match in a lot of
Master
ways.
level. Oh, no, wait, no.
Can do it. One away.
Okay, he's going to go ahead and raise his anger. Again, he does not level. And he ends the combat on 5.
Shuffle it for some
Oh, he's going to go ahead and push Crying Drill in to gain some power stages back. And he's going to go ahead and shuffle it back in. He's likely going to end the combat on 5 anger. So those of you who may not see the value of protective, blue protective mastery, I think you just
gonna come right back and kill you so hard.
Okay, that combat ends. It goes back over to me.
Well, it's not exactly a super go nuts hand, but I guess I gotta kill you.
So I got Supernova and 2 blocks. It's not a lot. The only thing I need to do basically is hold him down, anger-wise. So he enters combat. He gets to draw just 3 cards. I get to throw.
Ooh, good idea.
He's going to throw time right away.
We'll go. We'll go Goku.
He's going to Goku power, bring back Fierce Attack. He definitely stayed parked on level 2 Goku for an awfully long time. Okay, I'm going to go.
Actually, that's a good question.
So remember how I said again, everything keeps getting poorly timed. The Supernova keeps finding its way to the the top or whatnot, so it keeps wanting to get rejuvened.
Do anything?
I actually pass on my action,
I'll save it for you.
and it looks like Justin's going to go ahead and level with Charge Kick. He's going to go to level 3, and this is where things get real less than great.
I'm only at 20,000.
So I'm going to take some pretty decent damage. I'm not really sure why. I'm not really sure why I'm even entertaining it.
Okay, so 7 stages and 2 life ends up being 9 altogether.
I'm not really sure what I just did. I have a block in my hand. I could have either Masteried or I could have used Blue Rest. I'm going to be honest, guys. I think that might have been a less than hilarious misplay. Okay, now that I have a discard pile with sufficient spacing between me and Supernova, I should be able to throw a physical attack and just go ahead and move that up. I'm going to go rejuvenate the 2.
I'm going to blue rest it. I just whoop to the bottom. Prevent all damage, place it in the bottom.
I'm not sure what just happened. I honestly wished I could rewind this so I could see what I just did, because did I just take damage and try to use Blue Rest? What in the heck am I doing?
I did break one of my own rules. You don't ever destroy drills against orange retribution. You banish them from
Okay, he's going to go ahead and pull out good old checkup drill. Gonna go ahead
Hey,
and
where
pull
think you
out
losers are going? I'd say what you guys are. Bunch of real ingrates.
we had fun.
But I was gonna say,
We usually all eat and play and have a pretty good time. Okay, so he's going to go ahead and pull out Orange Refocus with the effect of the Mastery since he has changed levels in his combat. So not a bad plan at all.
Pass.
For some reason, okay, he's going to go ahead and throw a Fierce Attack. Yeah, I really should be
I
stopping.
think I would have had to do that.
He has no more attacks in his hand. His combat's basically over. Stop it. I know that I'm playing the odds. He has got more energy attacks in his hand.
Sadly.
And for the second time, good old Supernova makes its way out when it shouldn't have.
Well, at least
Fantastic.
excuse to use Cooler's physical.
Yeah, you use Cooler's physical attack, stop by the effect of time, rejuvenate 2 cards. And, well, Justin can use Goku Search, but then he's out of actions.
Would you?
That wasn't a bad idea. If you bring her out at this point, he can just go ahead and go a little more offensive. be able to keep a block and play like that. Not a bad idea.
So you're gonna make this Cheech Marin? Wait, is it Cheech with Marin?
Cheech Marin.
Cheech with Marin, that would be fun, yeah. Yeah, that would be awful, don't do it then.
So we make sometimes jokes like that. Like I said, it was late. We've been playing for a while, having fun. Okay, so he finishes the effect of Goku Search. He's going to go and rejuvenate 2 cards. You know, I have got to float in some Goku Searches into my Saiyan Empowered Goku deck. I'm out of actions this combat. Just more than out of actions. I'm not sure what he's thinking right now.
I refuse to take any damage, but I take a lot of endurance.
I'll pass as well.
Yay!
End of combat, rejuvenate 2.
No, you don't. Don't even pretend.
Okay, he's going to go and rejuvenate 2 cards at the end of combat because he's going to check up drill. And it's going to go over to him. He's in a fairly decent spot. So far, you know, guys, if you saw this deck and this is the only match you ever saw me play with Blue Protector, you might rightfully wonder what was I even talking about. But to be honest, this is, like we said, an early version of it before we did some deep dives. And wow, he's got Vegeta in his hand. So he's got an Omni Block, essentially. He's got a Refocus. So he's going to go ahead and declare combat. He gets a draw and a 3 in response. They're not particularly good.
Goku.
He's going to Goku Power, draw Orange Rage. And I'm going to go and stop it, lower his anger 1 level. Goes over to me. Since I now at this point have the equivalent of an energy block.
I guess I'll go ahead and cooler attack.
Yeah, use my cooler power. I guess at this point it was good as anything. I wouldn't say that I've lost it, but I would say I have lost control of the game. Okay, he used her to stop it. He's got a fairly decent amount of cards to work with here.
Orange Fierce.
Okay, he's going to throw another Orange Fierce attack. I know you people are thinking, is that the 4th or 5th time he's thrown that in this game? I lost track. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take the unpreventable damage. Sadly, it does not raise my anger because I cannot use any endurance, even though I ran into like 15 endurance amongst the cards in question. Okay, it lowers my anger, even though I don't really need to use it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use Cooler's Rebirth. I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, after taking the damage, go ahead and place any 2 style cards from my Banish Zone to bottom of the life deck, then place Cooler's Rebirth on top of my life deck.
I'll go ahead and pass.
And sadly, I think I messed this one up a little much.
One away from one boy.
Say I have to...
5, 7 stages, 7 life stage.
7 life cards and 1 power stage.
Yep. Unpreventable.
That's right, and of course prevention has been turned off. And you guys are probably watching all of my usual plans just hit the deck right there. All the delevelers, all the drills, all that stuff, just plain hitting the deck. It's done.
Mastery goal.
Okay, he's going to go ahead and use his mastery. He's going to go ahead and level. He has changed levels this combat. He is free to go ahead and shuffle in a drill, search for a drill. My guess is good old Crying Drill is going to make an appearance. Just a guess. It's not like he's worried about taking a hit, so he's not going to go for a checkup drill. There it is. Everybody's battle scarred or worn out card. That is good old Crying Drill. Of course, I'm more or less out of actions at this point. And of course, remember how we said you'll never ever see use Crying Drill. Or I told you how you'll never see an Orange Retribution game where they don't get all 3 Orange Eruptions out. Okay, he's using his level 4 Goku power. He's going to search all zones to go ahead and grab cards. And that took me a mean hit from a good old 7 life cards unpreventable. Fantastic. Yeah, you guys are probably cringing and all the endurance just falling out of that deck.
Those delevelers were staunchly in the middle of the deck. Like, none at the bottom, none at the top. Don't worry. They're accounted for passing it.
And he should be able to Orange Eruption.
Orange Eruption.
4 life
No, I gotta
cards?
keep 6.
Oh, 5 altogether since I don't have any power
He
stages.
needs 6 to advance. He's still only 5.
Okay, and he has hit level. He just MPPV'd by hitting 5. I forgot that Protective Mastery can't actually stop that. Because remember, you just have to hit 5. It doesn't. That's for advancing level, not for MPPV. The winner is Goku, MPPV, big shock. Even bigger whoop.